following presentation of the National Football League.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Up next, one team's name will join NFL immortality at the end of tonight's battle. Who will be the 70th champion in NFL history? It's time to find out. The kick is away in the Super Bowl. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And leading them out in his 6th season in the league now is their quarterback.
Kate, I can only imagine what's running through his mind right now. What an arduous fight across the entire NFC postseason to get to this moment. I think this is one of those moments that you just go back in that backyard as a kid and close your eyes and you dreamed of when you were little, and you're living in it right now.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A gain of 12.
They're going play action. Finds a man right side. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw here. Dumped off to his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. First and 10 from the 43.
First down.
Sticking to the air here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They send a receiver in motion right. Throwing now off the play action. He's going to keep it this time. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
A gain of 12. First down, Saints.
Ready? Ready?
Plowing up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
To number 86. A gain of 9 yards. First down.
Let's go now.
New Orleans.
Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
To number 84.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
19.
The 11-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No connection on the last play. And now it's 3rd down. Trying to throw this from the gun. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
Ready?
Sending him on the dive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They've got first down here from the 36.
36-yard line.
Get it. Ready, ready.
Another carry for him. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. These guys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. That one splits the uprights. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Second drive coming up for the Saints offense. And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hopes that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Listen, nobody said winning championships was easy. This is an early test of whether they've got the resiliency to win it all. We know this. When that final second ticks off, most Super Bowl champions, they've been the most resilient players, too.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
An 8-yard pickup.
Ready.
And the Saints first
And the
down.
receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line. Offense to the line, second down. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's now fourth down.
And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. From the gun, it's Ward. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Here's Ward. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. So that'll put a wrap on the first quarter of Super Bowl 70. 7-0 is our score. We're right back to Arlington after this.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Let's send him over right. They'll run here on first down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, you have a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Jack Panther.
Second down, they're going to the option. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. Here he goes, third and long. Going deep here for the end zone. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. It's going to bring up fourth down. So here he is, getting his second field goal look of the half. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Their offense running back out now. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Drive play straight ahead. Cuts right. It's a foot race. At the 20. He makes it in for the touchdown.
We're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
After they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the run back to the 27. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
4-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Saints.
Quick play action on 1st down. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it inside the 10. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints make it a one-score game in the 1st half.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays could follow.
Visitors 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The home team's back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6.
Here we go, here we go. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
1st and 10 here. Ward. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Into the end zone he goes, pick 6, and a New Orleans touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints push their lead to 3.
Saints 17. Our home team 14.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. Dodges another stop. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The home teams and Cam Ward headed back out on offense. And trailing, coming off their biggest mistake so far. Feels like one of the key moments in the football game for them right here.
Okay, ready?
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Right up the gut. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is good for a 1st down.
At the 41-yard line.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Bronco 80. Ready?
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that gives him a 1st down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
They give it to him again. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Panther 60.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
In punt formation.
And this one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. The New Orleans offense set to go now. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's a throw. He's going to run for it. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
Looking in the air here. All the left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More of the Super Bowl coming up on EA Sports. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Alert! Alert!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Cougar 19.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Setting up the screen. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first.
4th down.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. This offense ready to get going again now. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Short pass brought in. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's good.
Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard
Out of
line.
the shotgun, it's Ward. Connects on the crosser. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. All set now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Austin McNamara on now to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. So we've reached the half here in the Super Bowl, and we know our pal Scott Hanson has been watching it. Well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hanson. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the 2nd half. Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the 2nd half.
Here we go.
Throwing now on first down. Ward escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Give now to the running back. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Ward now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Saints take over as he records his 10th career INT.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Motion the slot man right. On first down, they'll run. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
No.
Back to the well again. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Hey.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
First down, Saints.
Ready, go.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd
Look
and
at
11 at the 37.
This time it's a passing play. He's got a man left. And he's got him down to the 30 before going out. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And send a receiver left.
Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Oh, he's going to run for it. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Dumped off to his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Let's go.
Running for the marker on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of a yard on the play.
Come on.
And it's 3rd down.
Working now from the gun. Drop near the goal line. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down, and they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 2-yard line.
They'll send him up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints push their lead further to start the half.
The kicker on for the point.
Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. First down throw here for Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. There's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To the air with Ward. Chased out to his right. Completed to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Ready, set.
Saints adding an extra DB. This is 3rd down.
Get ready.
Ward setting up to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
He was taken down.
All right, here we go. Second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. The Saints.
Another carry for him. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Only one chapter left to write before we crown a champion here in Super Bowl 70. Coming to the line for another first and 10. It's their ball. Got to erase that lead, though, to keep their title hopes alive.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
It's his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Sending him on the dive. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming off.
A loss of a yard.
Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Here comes the Saints offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown.
Ready?
They've got a man in motion. They'll run here on first down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down.
He was brought down by Cedric Gray. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 26-yard line.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Well, that's set. This is 3rd and 5.
Pick up on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. He's going for it himself. And this one does not go far. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend.
4th down.
Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. This offense making its way back out now. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Going back gets the handoff. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Back-to-back carries here. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
He's him on a quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 2 set of downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ward. Throw left side, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 39-yard line.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go.
Now Ward. It is cut left side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Again, Ward going to the air. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. These guys losing by 7. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready.
Throwing it again here. Hits him on the in route. He has room past the 25. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
The 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
Okay, break.
Down at the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd
Throwing now.
and 4.
Again, he's got room. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. Now they're on for the most important extra points of their entire season.
Ties the game 24-24.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Saints come marching onto the field. And there's enough time left that you can't call it impossible. They're going to need a heck of a play downfield to get in range for a possible game winner. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. He'll look to throw it. This to win the game. And it'll be incomplete. They went for it, trying to stun everybody with no time left on the clock. But alas, we are headed for overtime. So overtime in the playoffs, Brock, no longer an oddity compared to our first 18 weeks. It's all going to work the same now. Both teams guaranteed a shot with the football regardless of who wins the opening toss. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, it is next score wins. Well, Brock, we nearly saw each team win it in regulation, but it's going to take overtime to decide a Super Bowl champion, and we're off! And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And now, after months and months of work, Brock, this is where they have to play their best football and stay disciplined in the moment.
I love the way you set that up. I like to call it the voice of poise, right in your own head. Don't make this moment bigger than it is. It is huge for all of us watching it and a part of it. You gotta stay calm. You gotta execute. And you gotta put your team in the best position to go clinch that Lombardi.
Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Pass play on 1st and 10. Complete over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Every down carries such importance in overtime of the Super Bowl. Here's 2nd.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass brought in. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that 1st down marker. Trying to extend this overtime drive. They only need 1 yard. This is 3rd down. Receiver in motion, going left. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Now we have a member of the Saints injured after that play and obviously in need of some assistance. They go play action on 1st down. He's got a man left. It's picked up by the defense. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return. For one side, an incredible mistake, and for the other, a clutch defensive play that could set up the end of this game.
This is overtime, baby, and every play is amplified by 100. And now some life to go get yourself a win.
The next score ends the season. Can't let the moment be too big. Here they come on second down. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up third.
Throw here, third down. It's completed right side. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down.
At the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Brought down at the 18-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Ready? Hawk 70.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
12 yards. And a first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Second and goal, here comes the option. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
Terrific containment and poise shown by the defense. They didn't overcommit on the read option and had more than enough guys available to stretch it out and get him behind the line.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. This entire contest rests on his next kick. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. We'll take a break with them here in overtime. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
Okay, they got the ball off the fumble, and they knew what to do with it when they took over. Just find a way to put points on the board.
And we've crowned a new champion. They just won the Super Bowl. What a way to end this season, Brock. What a great example of the parity and just how difficult it is to win in this league these days. Even after 18 weeks of football and this grueling postseason, it still took overtime before we could finally determine our champion.
Yep, and in the end, overtime made it that much more memorable. If any of these players got the good fortune to return, and we know how hard it is, it'll of course be special, but this one, they'll treasure the most. The game where they had to go 4 quarters and beyond before they finally won their fight and got to lift that Lombardi trophy.
So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner, Brock Huard here, our fellow commentators, Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch you all again next season. Until then, good night, everybody, from the Super Bowl.